for the upper hamstring.
Thompson and Vince combined to get it towards Gill. Flies, hands to it. Play on advantage. And it's driven through for a goal. Perfect kick for a goal from Bryce Campbell. Symes, slick hands. Doughty got it from Vince. And little push on Goodwin as he leapt for it. No tunnelling free there. Gill fights on. Caught by Bolton. Hands off to Goodwin. They'll get two within a minute. Goodwin's first. So far. Shirley. Gill's on the move. Flies and it's got it. They can get three within 3 minutes.
Well, assists. Go back and slot this one's great start on his return.
He fissed the air. It barely left his boot and he knew it was home. Adelaide by 14. Gee, it's a tough tackling game at the moment.
No one's given any space whatsoever. Another good tackle, drew the free kick. Jason Paul-Pleasure's back on the ground. He actually was standing inside 50 by himself for about 30 seconds. The Crows weren't able to capitalise on that.
So Dwyer finding the pace of this game. Game number 2, fairly slick, caught there. The 1-2 with Vince and Moran. Good build-up for Adelaide. Here's the man you spoke of. Paul-Pleasure back on.
And they just made the most of that inside 50. Go back and slot this one.
Just off the bench, back on, shoulder okay. Nails the goal.
Didn't
as
throw
long
it
as
in
you
the
fist
air.
it off your palm. It doesn't matter how your palm or your fist is, as long as you fist it from your palm for a handball. Now, free kick to Adelaide, and this will make the natives more restless. And yet, they've lost 8 of the past 9 against Adelaide. And Adelaide's won 4 of the past 5 they played here. And they're on track again with Goodwin second.
Crows have pushed their loose men up into the forward 50 for this stoppage.
Tippett, third man up, knocks it down. McKay around the body. Did it clip the post? He likes it. He's got his first in AFL footy. Bassett. Stevens set him up with the handball. It's almost the 2-possession handoff. Bassett toward Tippett. Paul-Pleasure, dangerous man in this spot. Kicks his second of the term. And Bevan's kick cut off by Knights. Thumps it long, goal square the target. Kennelly down there, he missed it. Paul-Pleasure's got 3 for the term. For Port Adelaide, including that losing grand final, of course. We saw Neil Craig and Adelaide Crows Brains Trust. They've got this one if they can hold on. Edwards got it from Thompson, gives it to Stevens. And the mark taken by Bryce Campbell. Chip kick, Paul-Pleasure. Hands off, and Symes on cue, might go the whole way. Sends it long, free kick, a holding free.
Against Kennelly.
Against or for Kennelly. It's a goal regardless to Brad Symes.
Which is going to be a discussion point in itself, the fact that it wasn't awarded as a point when it obviously was.
Knights a little toe poke to his own advantage. Takes them on, just needs to hit the target. And Paul-Pleasure's a good target to be hitting.
And he's hurt.
The biggest goal scorer on the ground tonight. For his 4th, never in doubt. And the Adelaide Crows can smell it from here.
And low, and quite rightly got the free kick.
Kennelly went for Lewis Roberts-Thompson. Turnover. Symes can kick another one.
Oh, good thinking from Symes.
Off to Paul-Pleasure, and he runs in. Put him down for 5.
Fantastic work from Symes there. He just summed up the situation. There was no one in the forward 50, and just a little chip kick out to the right. And more importantly, he just put it in front of Jason Paul-Pleasure, who just wanders in to kick 5. They've been fantastic, the Adelaide Crows. Their midfield's been extremely good. Their whole team has. The work rate, the ability to push back and crowd up the forward line for the Sydney Swans has been the key tonight. They've had no space to work in.
And the last play of the night will be for Ben Matthews. Game number 198 for him. Second game of the year. And he'll be hoping to play his 200th before the season's out. 30 points as it stands now, the margin. To bring it back to 24 and make it a reasonably respectable scoreline, it's there. But the 4 points to Adelaide and Neil Craig tonight, 11-11-77 to 6-17-53. The Crows, Lynchy, are back in the 8 tonight.